This couple asked ChatGPT for a side hustle idea and is now on track to make $500,000 in their first year. Seriously. On September 26th, Entrepreneur magazine featured Michelle and Brian Platt, who invested $20,000 to launch a protein-packed jam company called Jam-Packed. They used ChatGPT not for writing poems, but for creating their entire business strategy, solving Shopify issues, and even finding the right freelancers. Their product is, in their words, absolutely nothing like grandma used to make, and it's projected to hit $500,000 in revenue. This isn't a get-rich-quick fantasy. It's a real-world example of how leveraging AI for actual business intelligence can build an empire from scratch. This is the new blueprint for entrepreneurship, proving that your next co-founder might just be a chatbot. What's the wildest business idea you'd ask an AI to build?
He built a $110 million empire, and then Amazon crushed it overnight. This is the one thing he wishes he had. John Rampton's story, breaking on September 26th, is a terrifying cautionary tale for every entrepreneur. He made $92 million of his revenue from Amazon, but when they launched a competing product, his business imploded. His biggest regret? Not having a sleep at night fund, a separate liquid cash reserve to protect his family. The go for broke hustle culture celebrated on social media is a lie that leads to extreme mental health fragility and burnout. A staggering 87% of entrepreneurs struggle with mental health. This fund isn't for business, it's to survive the volatility of building a business. It's the difference between reacting to a crisis and surviving it. Is the hustle culture lying to you?
An app paid you to record your phone calls, then it leaked every single one to total strangers. This is not a drill. The Neon app, which went viral and hit 75,000 downloads in a single day, had a catastrophic security flaw. As reported by TechCrunch on September 26, any user could access the entire database of calls, full transcripts, and phone numbers of every other user. People were making long calls to their family and friends just to earn a few pennies, unknowingly feeding their most intimate conversations into an unsecured server. The Stanford-educated founder, Alex Cam, quietly pulled the app offline without ever notifying users of the massive breach. Your private life became a data goldmine, and then it was left wide open for anyone to steal. Would you trade your privacy for pennies?
Stop. That $100 bill in your wallet could be worth thousands. Check it right now. A report from September 26th confirms that rare $100 bills with printing errors are still in circulation, and they are selling for insane prices at auction. We're talking about bills with misaligned seals, mismatched serial numbers, or fold-over errors where part of the bill is blank. A bill with a significant fold-over error recently sold for several $1,000s, while bills with duplicate serial numbers have sparked intense bidding wars. Thanks to viral TikTok videos, this treasure hunt has exploded, and collectors are paying top dollar. Jeez. This isn't a 1 in a billion chance. Thousands of these bills escaped the U.S. Mint. You could be holding a small fortune in your hand without even knowing it. Are you checking your cash right now?
A tiny startup just raised $250 million with one goal: to kill NVIDIA. On September 26th, the AI world was shaken as Modular, an under-the-radar AI infrastructure startup, announced a massive $250 million funding round, catapulting its valuation to $1.6 billion. Their mission? To build a unified compute layer for AI that directly challenges NVIDIA's market dominance. While NVIDIA has a near monopoly on the chips that power the AI revolution, Modular is building the software that could make those chips interchangeable. This is the ultimate David versus Goliath story in tech today, a direct assault on one of the most powerful companies in the world. The AI wars are just getting started, and this could be the company that finally breaks NVIDIA's stranglehold on the market. Who are you betting on?
Forget crypto and AI stocks. The new billionaire gold rush is war. On September 26th, it was revealed that over $4 billion has been poured into Los Angeles area defense tech startups this year alone. That's more than double the amount raised in all of 2024. Companies like Firehawk Aerospace just secured an oversubscribed $60 million funding round for 3D printed rocket fuel. Why the sudden explosion? As global tensions rise, Silicon Valley's biggest players are pivoting from consumer apps to military-grade technology. They're betting that the future of warfare is autonomous, AI-driven, and incredibly profitable. This isn't just a trend, it's a seismic shift in where smart money is flowing, and it has massive ethical implications for the future of conflict. Is this the most controversial investment trend of 2025? She's 21, still in college, and just crossed her first $1 million in sales on Shopify. This is not an influencer selling a course. This is the new reality of Gen Z entrepreneurship. Ariel Pryor's story went viral on September 26th after she announced she had built a multi-million-dollar business while her friends were still studying for finals. She hit her first $1 million on Shopify and has made another $1 million across other platforms. Her advice? When nobody gives you credit, it's a sign you're winning. This is a raw look at a generation that isn't waiting for permission to build empires. They're leveraging platforms like Shopify and TikTok to create real, scalable businesses with massive profits, proving that age is irrelevant when you have drive and a Wi-Fi connection. What's stopping you from starting?
The CEO of Duolingo runs a $15 billion company. This is the advice he gives every single new hire. Luis von Ahn has built one of the most addictive and successful apps on the planet, and his strategy is deceptively simple. First, stay away from toxic behavior. Second, be proactive. Third, put the company's mission first. Fourth, take ownership. And fifth, don't be a jerk. As revealed on September 26th, these 5 principles are the bedrock of Duolingo's culture, which saw its strongest user growth in history in early 2025, turbocharged by AI. This isn't just corporate fluff, it's the secret sauce behind a company that has mastered user engagement and monetization, turning language learning into a global phenomenon. Which of these billion-dollar tips would you use in your own life?
There's a $1.66 trillion time bomb in the U.S. economy, and it's parked in your driveway. A shocking report on September 26th revealed that American auto loan debt has hit an all-time high, and the hidden costs of car ownership are now outpacing inflation. This isn't just about your monthly payment. It's about a system where consumers are being pushed into loans they can't afford, creating a bubble that's dangerously close to bursting. When this bubble pops, it could trigger a chain reaction, impacting everything from the stock market to your personal savings. This is a red alert for the entire economy, a sign that the financial stability of millions of households is built on a foundation of unsustainable debt. Is your car secretly bankrupting you and the country?
He was a Stanford-educated founder with a viral app that hit 75,000 downloads in a single day. Then, it all came crashing down. This is the story of Alex Kiam, the founder of Neon, the app that paid users to record their calls. As the scandal broke on September 26th, it became clear that in the rush for viral growth, user security was completely ignored. The app's database was left wide open, exposing the most intimate conversations of tens of thousands of users to any stranger who cared to look. Instead of coming clean, Kiam sent a vague email about security upgrades and pulled the app offline, hoping nobody would notice. This is a brutal cautionary tale for the move fast and break things era, proving that a brilliant idea can be destroyed overnight by a single, catastrophic ethical failure. Is this what happens when greed trumps security?